There is no intro for this video because I feel like it did not need one. You all know why I'm here. You all know why or what this video is about. George Floyd. I believe he was in his mid-40s. Died last week by cause of death, asphyxiation. He was murdered by asphyxiation. Officer Chauvin took his life. Killed him in the middle of the street. Had his knee on his neck. George screamed out for his mother, who's been dead for some time, which followed suit with "I Cannot Breathe." I cannot paint how crucial this is. George Floyd didn't have to die. He could have been arrested, detained, in jail, questioned. He should still be here. And the fact that he's not is beyond my comprehension. I could sit up here and talk about how wrong that cop was, how wrong all four cops were, because none of them checked him. I could sit up here and I could cuss, and I could sit up here and I could scream "Black Lives Matter" till I'm blue in the face. I could sit up here and yell at the top of my lungs that that man did not need to die in Minneapolis, Minnesota, on that pavement, yelling for his mother, demanding that he could not breathe. I should not have to say this. We as a people shouldn't even be here. We should not be here. But we are. We as a people should not be out rioting in the streets and protesting right now because we've been here before. We've done the song and dance. Running out in the streets, blocking traffic, screaming "Black Lives Matter." We should not be here again in 2020. We should not be here. We should not be rioting in the streets. We should not be here. But here we are. And it angers me because George Floyd could have been anybody. He could have been me. He could have been my family, my uncles, my cousin, my mother. He could have been a brother or a sister. He could have been anybody. And the fact that he is one of those things to a different family We should not be here. But we are. And we know who is to blame. I shouldn't have to spell it out. We know the people responsible. We know the messages that they have given out to the world. We know everything. We know who is responsible. We know the people that stay silent every day, the people that go into bunkers and hide like cowards. We know the people who stay silent on social media every day. We know the people that say all lives matter on Facebook every day. We know the people that can't side with the peaceful protesters because we're the ones in the wrong every day. We can't get pulled over. We cannot simply walk home with a bag of Skittles and Arizona iced tea with a hoodie on. We can't even go for a fucking jog. And now we can't even breathe. But I tell you what we've done. We have showed the enemy how powerful we are as a collective. We have scared the enemy. We have showed them a side that the enemy didn't even think we had. We have showed the enemy that we are tired. We have showed the enemy that we are brave, and we showed the enemy that we are crazy. And more importantly, we've showed the enemy that this has to stop or else. We've given them an ultimatum. They say that you either die as a hero or live long enough to become the villain. Which side do you think has showed itself now? Think on that.